Hi, this is Annalee Kruger with Care Right Incorporated. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who reached out with questions, emails, instant messages, and phone calls with my last post from last Sunday about family caregiver tips of what to look for when you are coming home to see your aging loved ones. Today I wanted to talk about my why of why I started Care Right Inc. in 2011. I used to be a social worker and administrator in long-term care for 25 years, and every day I had families in my office because there was a medical crisis. Like mom fell, she broke her hip and she's at the hospital, and the hospital says, here's a list of nursing homes, go find one by noon tomorrow because we're discharging. And if any of you have been through this, you know that's exactly how that unfolds every single time. Well, it's very exhausting and overwhelming for family members and everyone actually who is faced with having to make big decisions fast when emotions are high and time is limited. That is not the time that you want to be having these difficult conversations with your aging loved ones. So I started Care Right in April of 2011 to really help families get in the mindset of being proactive with having these difficult conversations, putting plans in place, finding out what are your aging loved ones' short-term goals and long-term goals, what are their resources that they have, how much money do they have, and do they have long-term care insurance? What do they actually have for resources? What I have found through 25 years of working in long-term care is families weren't able to answer what I would consider kind of basic questions like, what's the family plan if mom or dad are going back home? Well, I don't know. Do they have long-term care insurance? I don't know. Our family never talks about those kind of things. So I thought, let's be proactive here in every single way. So that's why I started Care Right. A lot of you had emailed and called and messaged about, tell me more about your story about why you started your company. And that's why, is because it's exhausting for everyone and it's overwhelming and scary for your aging parents too, because here they are, they've had a medical crisis. Now they're in the hospital where people don't know them, they don't know what's all going on, and they're scared, and they don't know if they're going to be able to go back home or if they're going to have to go to a facility. And it's very scary to have that big of a question mark about what your future holds when you're in a medical crisis. So that's my why of why I started Care Right Inc. To plan ahead, save time, money, and stress, and put your minds at ease and put plans in place. And also to help your families, your aging loved ones, have peace of mind knowing that they've had these conversations so that if there's a medical crisis or their conditions change, that their family can pick up and make sure that their business matters are taken care of. So what I mean by that is we help our families, our clients, develop what we call a grab and go binder so that it has a copy of the living will, the power of attorney, a face sheet that has who's the financial planner, who's the CPA, who's the attorney, who are the contact people, who are the medical providers, so that everything is convenient in a grab and go binder so that if there's a medical crisis, you can be at the hospital rather than sorting through piles and piles and piles of file cabinet folders, stacks of paper. So we really help families get organized in that manner as well with copies of their insurance cards. So think about for a second, if you had a medical crisis with your aging loved one, would you know who their medical providers are? Would you know if there's a living will and a power of attorney in place? Have you had these kind of conversations? And what do they have in place? Do they have long-term care insurance? Most families don't even know because they don't talk about these kind of things. And these are the kind of conversations that we have with you and your families and your aging parents. You can give me a call at 262-422-3443. You can also check out our website at www.carerightinc.com. That's CARERIGHTINC.com to learn more. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. There'll be more videos along the way. Thank you. Have a great day.